Hello guys, this is Gringot and I'm playing the Stanley Parable, a game developed by Galactic Cafe. Enjoy!
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So we're playing as Stanley, an employee working on a desk job, and we clearly have a serious mental problems because we are hearing a voice in our head. But what the hell, let's follow the voice and see what happens.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, let's go to the meeting room, but first let's check the other desks.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Nice, a narrating voice in our head. Who farted? Nice. Okay, let's find this meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Should we listen to the voice and go to the left or not? Alright, for the first time, let's listen and follow the instructions.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, find the office. So, broom closets. Can we? Oh, we can enter.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Okay, let's find the office.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, we're going upstairs. No. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What passageway? Oh, this. Okay. So, we entered a storage house.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Alright.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Mind
Control Facility.
Should go escape or maybe next time.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Did I have the strength to find out? Can we go back? No. What now?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Alright. That's interesting. So, what's that?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
He was blind, but now he sees.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So we must shut it down. No. Okay, press the red button. Come on. Okay, we can press the red button. What? No. Oh, the door is open. Okay. Mind control, Sido. Awaiting input. System.
And when at
power.
last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it off. Okay. What now? So dark.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it? Probably not.
Yes.
What?
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
So we freed ourselves from the mind control and the big brother. Okay. Yippee! You outside.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
The smell.
This was
fresh
exactly
air.
the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
So that's it, guys. That was all the game. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. Okay. Watch now. From what I've heard, the game is a little bit mind-fucking. So you can do a lot of different ways you can finish the game. And that's the beauty of it. It's just different. Alright. Let's go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Alright,
decided
go to the meeting
room.
room.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. Maybe not. What is real and what is
When
not.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, let's go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed
What
room.
an armchair.
Stanley simply stood here,
What
drinking
an
it all
armchair.
in.
Wow, cold drinks. A clock?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
I'm wondering if I say more, would the voice tell me something else?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Alright, let's move on.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I'm gonna miss it. Door on my left. Alright.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Damn it. Right. Choose. Here.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
The left door?
From here, it's, left.
Alright, we go right. Can we go right? No. Damn it.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
I knew it.
No,
You confused me.
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
Come on, make up your mind.
Minute, please. Now, let's see.
Reading the script,
right,
are we?
Left, down,
Yeah.
left, right. Yep,
I think we're lost.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Seriously? Okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Don't look.
Okay.
Look at your feet. I don't get any feet.
Oh,
No.
am I kidding? It's all
Am I
rubbish
flying?
now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this
Seriously?
time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Yay. So we start again. Alright, where
All
are we
of his
gonna
co-workers
go
were
this
gone.
time?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The game is pretty fun.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No,
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
That's a secret.
Why am I asking
not telling
you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Yeah.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's go to the right. Okay, the right is right. Something here, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, I'm totally lost. Alright.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely
That
that
would
we'll
be
ever
helpful.
progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
This game is awesome. Alright. Here we go again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm really wondering about the windows. Did we jump? No. I'm sure there's something more, but maybe not. Here? No. Alright, once again, we are heading to the meeting room.
Okay, yep, it's
Or
worse.
not.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright. Pum, 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 pum.
Aha!
What?
I knew we'd miss something. The
What have I missed?
story. Here it comes.
Ah, okay. Where are we?
No, wait, never mind.
yeah.
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Are you using Google Maps? Oh. What?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall,
Alright.
but I believe my story took place in an office
Let's
building.
explore.
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know
win.
you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No,
Okay,
I don't feel right about this at all.
Come
We both
on.
know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart.
So we're gonna start over and over again. Ooh, that's new.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
That's pretty thoughtful. Nope. Nope. Aha. Wait, we're getting off track. Sha-la-la-la-la.
You see? The
We're
line
going to
knows
the right
where the story
direction.
is. It's
Yeah.
over in this direction. Onward, Stanley,
Smart line.
to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need
Who
right
painted
now is
this?
a bit of music to lighten
A
the mood.
5-year-old? That's better. Adventure music.
Cut the music. Go back
Why?
and look at that fern.
What fern?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
What?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
What must I remember? This? No. Never mind. Guess it's something important I wouldn't know.
Wait,
so...
what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
That's familiar.
No, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
Bad line.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
We followed the line again. Alright.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I like how you think. Let's wander and...
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Seriously?
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
My imagination. Alright. Let's get to the
not
roof.
you again. Stanley,
What?
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Seriously,
no
who
lines
drew
or
it?
monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Alright. That's our way. Jump. No, I can jump. Never mind. Bad yellow line. Bad line. So we continue.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Okay.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Yeah.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Seriously.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley.
On what logic we came to that conclusion? Alright, we're going to the... Ooh, a big screen.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Let's watch a movie.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
Nice.
That's really how all this goes?
Wander in the blackness.
It's all
Find the bookstore.
determined?
Get
So now,
restart.
according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
We
whatever
broke the
it
game.
is that made this schedule?
Shit happen all the
How
time.
would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay, I guess now we just wait, you know.
Yep.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if...
Yeah, I definitely think we broke the game. But never mind. We will start.